Yeah, moths and butterflies are really good indicator species because they're really sensitive to climate changes. I mean, microclimate. There are lots of species now, particularly alpine species, that are basically running out of mountain. They require these cold conditions, and in the UK, for example, we have the mountain ringlet, and it's going up in altitude year by year as things are moving north year by year. And we can see that with moth recording from different county recorders. The more northerly counties are getting more and more species that would never have been found there before, moving up from the south. So you've got a northerly drift, which is really obvious with moth recording and butterfly recording. You can see this happening year by year. Certain species are moving a couple of 100 kilometres a year, some are moving a couple of 100 metres a year, but they're all moving. And also increases in altitude because things are getting too hot. For species that have been evolving for millions of years for that particular environment, we're changing things so quickly, they haven't got time to evolve necessarily to accept the new conditions. So we will see a lot of them just disappearing. Everyone's now talking about the sixth mass extinction. There have been others at the end of the Jurassic, which was the end of the dinosaurs era, when a meteorite hit what is now the Gulf of Mexico. But before that, there was a much more serious extinction event at the end of the Permian. And it transpires that the levels of carbon dioxide then were similar to those that are predicted in about another 50 years if we carry on producing carbon dioxide at the rate we are now, and with increased global population of about another 2 billion people. So it is quite alarming that we're heading in the same direction carbon dioxide wise. And I can see that since I've been mothing for the last 40, 50 years, the numbers of moths has dropped dramatically, and we have had a few extinctions. Although on the other hand, with climate change, we are getting more species that were previously on the continent now coming into the UK because of warmer conditions. And as the rest of Europe heats up, several species of insects will be moving to cooler climates in the UK, which might seem quite good, but on the other hand, the conditions in the middle of Europe are due to be quite extreme. So, it's going to be interesting times ahead.